All right, all right. We are live. We are live. This is another episode of Peyton 3.0's EDM World News. Today we only have one story, which is a headlining story, okay? Which is the UK breaks out at a funeral. At a funeral in the UK into a rave. Believe it or not. This is EDO World News. I guess they want to celebrate the dead instead of mourning them. So this is the way they decided to do it. Okay? Take it away. All right, so my name is Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum step vocalist, zombie. Ooh, what's happening today, honey? Vocalist. I don't know what's happening today, honey. Oh, whatever. Zombie Supreme. Looks like my episode was a little bit better today, I would have to say. Yes. So anyway, let's get to this news story. I don't have a lot of time. I do have to begin a 9-to-5 job. This is Peyton 3.0's EDM World News. I am the EDM and drum step vocalist, Zombie Supreme, the king, the queen, all of that, the sultan of EDM. Let's get right into it. If you like what you hear today, please, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button, please. This is where it's going to end up anyway. We're streaming live on my Facebook page and my lovely Zombitron Galaxy community. Yes, yes, yes. I'm waiting for people to show up to show in, but if they don't show up and show in, they'll catch the episode on the feeds and on YouTube. That's youtube.com for those of you who are on Facebook and my lovely, lovely people. youtube.com/C/Peyton30 covers hits. That's the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, all that. Anyway, here we go. So this is the UK funeral breaks out into impromptu graveside rave, okay? So the Witten Cemetery in Birmingham hosted a funeral that ended up, that ended with an impromptu dance party. They say a funeral is a celebration of life, be it through the rehashing of memorable stories or reminiscing with old photos. One ceremony in the UK, however, perhaps took the celebrating, my mistake, beyond what one might ordinarily expect for the occasion. Following the somber graveside service for one woman buried at the Witten Cemetery in Birmingham, the funeral party decided that it was time to break out the decks in a clip that has since gone viral. A DJ is seen serving up dance hall grooves to attendees who are eager to move as music booms over the speakers. Hey there in Facebook land, or as I like to call it, Zombitron Nation, Zombitron Galaxy. How are you today? Let me know who you are. Say where you're from. Are you from the UK? Are you from the US? Thank you for being here today. I really appreciate you for this episode of Peyton 3.0's EDM World News. Like I said, all right, what is all of this hubbub? Anyway, following the somber graveside service from one woman, did we already say this? Yeah. With almost immediate effect, the funeral party was seen dancing energetically at the gravesite in honor of the deceased. The way the entire gathering collectively embraces the moment in unison, you can't help but to believe that this is precisely the warm tribute and deceased, and that the warm tribute and the deceased would have wanted. And I truly believe that. I mean, some people may be like, in their feelings, like, y'all are dancing at my party and I'm dead. But honestly, I think a lot of people would want a celebration to happen. None of this celebrating that you're dead. See, that would be disrespectful. If you were celebrating that the person was dead, that must have mean that they were god awful or something. But yeah, and that happens. There are some god awful people that they bury them, honey. People ain't to show up to the funeral just because they're glad that they're dead. But that's not the case here. You know what I'm saying? They're celebrating this person. They love this person, and they're going to dance instead of cry. I think that's appropriate. See, I don't go to funerals personally because I don't like to mourn the dead. I don't like. Death is a part of life. It's a cycle. It's just a cycle. It's round and round and round, you know. So I don't like to go to funerals and mourn anybody, not even my own mother if she died. Don't like it. Yeah, that's just how I see it. Anyway, the original video obtained by Burns Is Grime was viewed over 40,000 times in less than a day after its release, according to Birmingham Live. You can watch the footage on Instagram. On Burns Is Grime, which is the IV, not IS, that Instagram. Let me actually turn the screen around so you guys can see it. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to actually do for you guys, so we can play it right now. Hopefully I won't get a copyright strike for this, although I don't really care. All right, here we go. All right, so you see that was the snippet of what somebody reported on the Instagram for the funeral that happened. It was a good old-fashioned rave, and it's nice to see it was most mainly black people, because, like I said, black people are grossly, in my opinion, underrepresented in the EDM world. And we have to be honest, as controversial as that may be to some people. We have to bring it to the truth that is the case. And there's a lot of there's a couple of forms of electronic dance music that started with black people, like house and other forms of music. Let me get this off the screen for a minute. Hold on. That started with us, but just like a lot of genres out there, country, rock and roll, we were shut out, closed the door, and the white people took over those genres, and it keeps happening again, again, again. You know, this is nothing new, you know? No disrespect to anybody that's white. This is just the history of what it is, what it has been, and what is still currently happening till this day. Why is this still on my screen? I'm sorry. Let me get there we go. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, well, that was it. I hope you really enjoyed that. Let me know what you thought about them celebrating like that with a rave at somebody's funeral. I think it's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate the ones that you love, even in death, rather than mourn and cry because they ain't gonna do nothing for you but suck your energy out, and and like they're coming back. So I understand people need their mourning periods. I get it. Other animals mourn, not just us. Elephants, all kind of animals mourn. But I'd rather just not, mourn. I'd rather celebrate. So my mother died. I'm gonna be celebrating. Not because I don't love her. I love my mother. Celebrating because we love her, and I don't like funerals. I don't like them. I don't like going to funerals. So thank you so much for being here today. This has been Peyton 3.0's EDM World News. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe if you're on YouTube. Like this post if you're on my Facebook Live, my Facebook page community. And I will see you on the very next EDM World News. Have a great one. I'm sorry, I forgot my call to action. Real quick. I never leave without a call to action. Hold on. Call to action. Here are my socials real quick. Mainly, I just want to say get on my email list. Okay, by getting those free songs. Best way for me to communicate important things to you. Can't count on social media. Sessionslive.com is the place where I go live. You click on that little URL. You put that URL in your browser. It's right there. You follow me, create a screen name, an avatar, enter your email. They'll let you know if I go live. You can request your favorite songs. We can have conversations, get to know each other. It's very, very, very good. So thank you so much. The song in the background that is playing is called Turn Up, Let the Music Heal You. You can go to SoundCloud for that electro house song that I made like 2016, 15, whatever. Yeah, quite a while ago. Thank you and have a great one. This has been EDM World News. Thank you so much.